Hello and welcome. I was taking a look at an old video I made about Direnv and realized that it really sucked. So I want to redo this here. If you don't know what Direnv is, I'll give you a quick demonstration of it. Let me pull up a terminal here. I like the warp terminal. I don't know if you've seen this, but it's pretty cool. All right, so we see that Direnv is working already here. So I'm in this directory here, the home directory code writer, and you can see here, this is my conda environment right now, is code writer. And how did I get into that? Let's move back a directory here. You'll see I'm in my code directory. Now I'm in my base environment. If I cd back into code writer, I get the code writer environment variable. Now I've got a bunch of directories here. If I can type, I will show them to you. Right, all these different things here. So let's go into rag agent and see what happens. All right, so when I go into rag agent, I get my langchain-env conda environment. So basically, this is making it so that when I go into my directories, I get the right conda environment. It manages my conda environments for me. And it saves a lot of time, and also it can stop you from having errors. I can't tell you how many times I forgot to activate an environment before doing a pip install, and then you get all kinds of garbage in your base directory, in your base environment. So how does this work? Well, it's pretty easy. You have to put a hook into your shell, and so how do you do that? For ZSH, you have to put this eval blah 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 stuff in your .zshrc file. Now I'm running on my ZSH, so and I recommend this to everybody. Learn if you're running ZSH, you should be using on my ZSH, and then you should use plugins. And Direnv is one of the plugins. There are a bunch of these that I really love, like Z is another one that I use all the time. Fuzzy Finder. Uh, there are a bunch of them. It's worth learning about these if you're not using on my ZSH, you should. So once you put this in your .zshrc file, you're almost ready to go. This is pretty simple. Let's go back into the terminal and cd into rag agent again. And now I'm going to just do a vim of .envrc. And it has this line in it here, layout anaconda langchain-env. That's it. You put this in your .env file and you're good to go. .envrc file and you're good to go. And then you have to do a dir env allow. And the reason you have to do this is if you make any changes to your .envrc file, you have to say allow again. This way, if you download something from the internet, for example, and it has a .envrc file, and you didn't realize that it was in there, and you cd into that directory, that code would run automatically. So this is a little protection to make sure that you don't get hacked. So that's all you have to do. Direnv allow, and then this automatic behavior where you get the correct environment just starts to happen. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this and learned something, and bye-bye.